Hey guys, and welcome back to Miss Creative Queen, and welcome to Vidmas Day 4. So in today's video, I have an Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max unboxing for you guys. So my old phone is really just not working anymore. I have so many storage issues, and no matter what I do, it just won't clear up storage. Like literally, my settings told me that I had 11 GB in pictures. I deleted all of them. My storage didn't change. So I really needed this phone, and now that I received it, I decided to do an unboxing for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know in the comments below what else you want to see for Vidmas. And let's get started. So I got the iPhone 13 Pro Max in the blue color. I got the blue because I already had a silver phone and a gold phone, and I didn't want the graphite, so I got blue, and the blue was pretty. Also got the Max because my last phone was the Max, and now I'm so used to having the Max, I don't want a different size. So Apple got rid of the plastic, so now you just have these two backing on the back. So I just peel that. And opening it, guys, it looks so pretty. Like, I am so in love with the color. I am very happy with my decision. And then now we just have this white paper at the front instead of the plastic. So peeling that off, the screen, it's so perfect and shiny and smooth. And also the sides, I'm putting so many fingerprints on it. They're like reflective and they are very prone to fingerprints. So I'm gonna have to clean that before I get my case, because my case is ordered, but it's not coming till Tuesday. So as you can also see, the difference between the notch, it's a smaller notch. And then here's the charger. They changed the cable part that goes into like the cube, and they don't even give you a cube. Like, that's honestly ridiculous. Anyways, this little envelope has just like the Apple sticker, just the warnings and stuff like that, and then the little thing to open the part where your SIM goes. And now let's turn on the phone. And then this year, they have a new font for the hello in all the different languages as usual, but it's like more a script font, curly-ish font. So you open up, set it up. The language for me is English, and I live in Canada. And then we have the quick start, and you can either put your old device near it to get all the stuff from there into this phone, or you set it up manually. I'm choosing to set it up manually just because my old phone has nothing on it now. Like, I deleted most of the stuff because I was having so many issues with the phone. Anyways, then it says it may take a few minutes to activate your phone. It honestly took maximum a minute for me. And then data and privacy just talks about that. You can continue your Face ID, and you can set that up right now, which is what I did. Then you can set your password, and then again, apps and data, choose how you want to transfer apps and data to this phone. It gives you that option again, but I chose manually again. Then you enter your Apple ID, and then it's just the terms and conditions that you gotta agree to. And then it takes a few minutes again to set up your Apple ID. Then make this your new iPhone. You can change the settings, you can keep it that way, and then keep your data up to date to get like the latest features in iOS and stuff like that. And then improve Siri and dictation. You can choose to share your audio recordings or not, whatever you want. And then the iPhone analytics to share with Apple or not, whatever you want. Same with app analytics if you want to share with the developers or not. Then welcome to your iPhone. You gotta swipe up, and we got the iPhone. And let's like look at the edges. Like, this is a square phone, whereas the other ones were like rounded phones. I kind of like the rounded phones, but now that I got the square, I'm actually really liking the square. And then if we compare this to my iPhone XS Max, you can like see kind of the difference. Also, my screen is dirty, please ignore that. And then the camera differences. And then comparing this to the 11 Pro Max, you can see the difference in the notch and then the back. That is my sister's phone and it's the green color. And then you can also see like the difference in the cameras. I feel like the one on the 13 are like bigger and they're like popping out more. Alright, so let's look at the main screens first, and then we'll go through some of the settings and then we'll do a camera test. So first, this is like your main screen, that basically the apps that come with every phone, so like on your first screen. So you know, you have FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera, mail, notes, reminders, clock, news, Apple TV, podcasts, App Store, maps, health, wallet, and settings. And then for the newer iOS, we have the widgets up here. So we have the weather and the calendar, and obviously you can edit that according to what you want. And then we have the next screen and all the other apps that comes, your weather, Find My Phone, shortcuts, home, contacts, files, stocks, translate, books, iTunes Store, watch, tips, utilities, and then you know you have your voice memos, compass, measure, and calculator. And then you have the Apple Store, clips, GarageBand, iMovie, Keynote, numbers, and pages. And then obviously you can create more screens if you want. And then we have the whole app library on this. And then on this side, you know, the search, your widgets, and then like news and all that stuff, and all your widgets that you want to add to there. Now let's go through the settings. So there's for setting up more for your iPhone. So you can set up Apple Pay, you can redeem 3 months of Apple TV Plus, and then you can redeem 3 months free of Apple Arcade. And then, you know, we have our typical settings: airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cellular, notifications, sound, focus, screen time, you know, focus, like you can set up whatever you want for it, however you want for it. Your control center, your general, all that stuff. There's home screen, your wallpaper, like all the typical settings that you have. It's just all the same settings really. But if you're wondering, for when we like scroll down, this is what it looks like. I currently have no service because my SIM is still on my other phone. I am not going to use this phone until I get my new case. So you have this part here that has your airplane mode, cellular data, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop, and personal hotspot. Then you have your music tab, and then this is what it looks like. You have your orientation lock, screen mirroring, the brightness and volume. You can always, you know, click on it. And then focus, you know, you can add accessories and scenes from the home app. So if you just open home, and you know, you can do that. And then you have flashlight, calculator, camera, and then screen recording you have to actually add. So basically, if you are wondering how to do that, you just have to go to the control center, and then it'll be right here. Then you click the green plus, and there's like all these other things that you can add as well up there if you want. Speaking of which, I'm going to add dark mode because I usually keep my phone on dark mode, so I'm going to do that. So let's do a little camera test. So let's go on the camera. Photographic styles. We can personalize the look of your photos by bringing your preferences into the capture. And then photographic styles use advanced scene understanding to apply the right amount of adjustments to different part of the photo. So you can choose your style. It's basically a preset, and you can do like standard, rich contrast, vibrant, warm, and cool. And I think I'm not gonna do that right now. So let's just look at the like camera, and then I will compare this to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. These widgets, they look smaller, like for the flash, the timer, and the live mode. They look smaller than the other phones. Anyway, so this is your photo. This is the back camera first, and then I'll go through the front camera. So the zoom, you can obviously zoom with your fingers. Then we have portrait mode, obviously natural light. Let me actually put an object in front. So I'll just put my phone box. So I have natural light, studio light, contour, stage light mono, and high key light mono. Then obviously we have our pano, and then we have video, and then there's cinematic, which I'm actually pretty excited for. So basically you can add beautiful shallow depth of field and focus transitions to your videos automatically. Your video depth information is stored and allows you to later change the depth of field effect. So this is literally like a DSLR from videos I've seen. And also, if you've seen any of those Apple commercials that are like filming a Hollywood video, yeah. So literally for this, like, let me focus on that, and let me like add objects behind it. And like if I choose to focus on that, it should blur like everything else. So we have a few items here. So if I focus, do you see that? If I focus on that, so clearly it wants me to put more light on. It's kind of dark here, so it's like a gloomy day outside, so there's not much light. So I think that's why it wasn't working. So if we focus just on this, you see that it blurs everything around it. So if I wanted to focus on this palette, now it blurs everything else. Let me put this right there. Focus on that. It blurs everything out, which is like really cool, and I'm like so excited for this. This is gonna be great for my YouTube videos. And then you can like work on the exposure as well, so that's pretty cool as well. And then this is your depth. You can do whatever you want for that. And then there's slow-mo as always and time-lapse as always. The front camera is obviously the same, but what I really want to test out is the photo. I can notice that the front camera is much nicer than like my front camera that I have. I have looked at this on myself and I can notice like the detail and the quality is definitely better. So I think that's a plus. I think cinematic would be great because you can just focus on this, and then the background is pretty much blurred. Okay, so I'm trying to have it pretty similar lighting, but like the sun, there is no sun, and then it gets dark real quick outside and it's already time for the sunset. So, you know, it's a little different, but I am going to move in a different room, add lighting, and use the object to compare each camera. But first, let's just like look at the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So you have video, slow-mo, time-lapse, portrait, and panel, just the same. And then if we go to the front view for photo, so I have this palette here and we're gonna compare how it picks it up. So this is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. This is the video mode. This is what it's picking up. I have flash on right now. Now this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max with flash on as well. The quality of this is definitely better. The colors are showing off much more vibrant-ish, and you can like see the glitters, I feel like better. Also just test cinematic on this. So if I'm gonna focus right here, I feel like focusing on the colors, it won't focus on the mirror, which is pretty good. Alrighty guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys for day 5 of Vidmas. Bye!